We hope to find you many more. I think we're going to be doing a lot of birding in the coming days. Find ourselves in another silver cluster leaf band over here. A very typical vegetation unit here in these granitic sandy soils.
Any update in Juma?
Okay, let's carry on. Oh, sorry, that was my clutch. Apologies, Gert, you got something. Oh. Looks like it might be a Petronia. You see it's got the seed-eating beak. It's got that white supercilium over the top of the eyebrow. Yellow-throated Petronia I would go with. You don't always see the yellow patch on the throat with the Petronias. Perched beautifully in the silver cluster leaf. Nice find, Gert, says Mike. Doesn't have as conical a beak as you would find with the buntings, but that mask or that supercilium quite evident.
Almost in the way. These guys obviously found themselves a nice little area where they feel like it can. Trev, are there any noticeable invasive species in this particular area? Not that I can see, but if we go slowly if we start to go towards the basin, we're going to start getting a lot of blue bush there. Oh wait, there is actually blue bush that I can see, but well, not really. But I know there's blue bush on the kind of side of this this open plains. Now, blue bush is not from here. and well, it's from South Africa, but it's not from this part of South Africa. It was brought here with the ox wagons, and it served as cushioning for sitting, because you can imagine, obviously, in an ox wagon there's no chairs, there's no seats, it's just a platform and of wood, and hard wood. Now, can you imagine how bad the roads were back in the day when they were traveling? Because a lot of those roads would have been elephant paths that they were kind of just making a little bit wider, if that, or they would have been also quite wide elephant paths as it is, but they wouldn't be smooth. They'd be quite bumpy, and one could definitely do some damage to their bottom if you're sitting on those on that very, very hard wood, and going over all those bumps, all those rocks, coming from the Cape. So they had this idea to place blue bush on the bottom of the carriages or the ox wagons, and obviously a lot of the seeds dispersed all over here, and they've pretty much they grow pretty much anywhere, and the problem with the blue bush is it likes a specific type of soil. Well, not a specific type of soil. It pretty much grows in any soil. But the soil that it grows in, it actually leaves a lot of not chemicals in the soil, but it prevents other plants from growing in that soil by trying to remember what it is that they leave in the soil, but it stops other plants from growing in that area and allows more of itself to reproduce faster and better. And that's why when you see blue bush, it's not just like one little blue bush patch, it's like a whole patch of blue bush. It seems they've all decided to move off. Oh, he's still standing behind us. Nice clear skies, and the sun is out once again. We are blessed. No, he's walking away from us. And most of these giraffe actually are very chilled around people. They a lot of the time. So on the reserve, we are allowed to guides are allowed to stop with the giraffe, and provided that nobody else wants to see them, or they're not going to be bothered if they do, if other people do come into the area, you're allowed to have drink stops with the giraffe, and it really can be spectacular, especially when there's lots of giraffe. They can surround you while you're having your sundowners, and that, I think, can be an absolute highlight of one's safari trip. Zed, so we actually saw a snake on, what day was it? It was 2 or 3 days ago. We saw a snake. It was before the rain. Monday. Yeah, on Monday we saw a snake. So I don't actually know what type of snake it was. I saw one maybe about 2 years ago, and that was the last one I saw. But we're going to send you over to Tristan now for an update up there in Djuma.